it's Greg Sardiano here with James Lugo at Vocal Asylum. This is Ella's record, Ella Catapcha. Good stuff. We mixed it here, tracked it here, and we are test driving today the A Designs Nail. Check it out in the rack. Look at those lovely lights. Peter Montesi was nice enough to let us check it out. It is really, really, really cool. We're having a great time with it. Features on it are there's a threshold, there's a hard threshold which acts sort of as a peak limiter. There's a filter so you can sidechain away from all the low end on the kick drums. That way your kick drum doesn't have to drive the compressor. You can compress everything else, leave your kick drum wide open. And my favorite is right here, the mix feature, which allows you to do parallel compression. I have yet to actually see that sort of thing in a bus compressor, so that's a really beautiful feature. And what I'm doing right now is I am mixing it with a little bit of the dry in there to get those drums to pop through. Everything else gets squished down. Let's look at the meters. My better days, you are all I need. If I go like this, we're getting pure compression. If I go like this, we are getting pure dry, and then I was about here. If I want to stay above the kick drum, I can take the filters up past 100 or so, 80, anywhere in there. And you can see it's hitting more on the snare drum than it was. A little more balanced as opposed to there. Now the kick drum is driving the mix, or sorry, the kick drum is driving the compression. Bring the filter up and it starts to be a bit more of an even compression. It's really musical, and I really, really dig it. And we had no problem A-Bing it with the other stuff that we're using here and getting the same kind of compressor reactions. So it is versatile. It's versatile. I'm just now getting into it, and that I have not one. There is not one thing about it that I think is not, how you say, it's everything. Everything is there. It's all got purpose, and it's put together well. And sonically, it's happening. I really dig it. I really dig it.
It's good. It seemed to have. It seemed to make things sound kind of like bigger and more kind of, I don't know, 3D or something compared to the SSL has more of like a mid squashing thing going on.
Unless I really want to. I've yet to use it as a tracking compressor. I know Tony Shepard's been using it for a year, and he has nothing but good things to say about it. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but we had a conversation about it, and he's into it and loves it. I don't know how it would work in a tracking situation, but I'm eager to try that. Especially if you're tracking James's cell phone.
That cell phone just makes it on every damn thing we record. Well, it's always, you know. Oh, no. That's how we keep us living in lap luxury.
Yeah, right.
The cell phone has to keep ringing.
That's the sound of money, ladies and gentlemen. It's cool.
Well, the thing is, I wanted a second bus compressor because, you know, everything's been going through the SSL for the past couple of years, and it's cool, but it's like, you know, you want some variety. And we've got these, a couple of new records that are going to be getting ready to be mixed, and they're more, I'd say, poppy, and one of them's almost jazzy, like Paisley's record, you know? Yeah. And I think that this will be cool. The thing I liked about it is I thought it sounded big and like elegant, where the SSL was more like slick and more, a little more like gooey and flat.
It's more gooey.
But I thought it really sounded great.
It's sweet. I mean, you know, they're both great colors, and I think there's more than meets the eye here. I mean, this, you know, I have a feeling with the parallel compression, it might be fun to track guitars with it. Like I would really like to try that.
All right, man. Greg Sardiano taking time out of his day.
Good stuff, Peter.
Yeah.
Please
love
edit
it.
this.
There it is, man. Yeah, it's screwed. When it gets screwed into the rack, it means it's not going anywhere. You know that.
Yep.